We know from the last blog that the general contractor appoints a project superintendent to carry out all aspects of the job. And included among those aspects, and the most important of them, is adherence to safety. But what is the project superintendent looking to draw upon for carrying out his or her duties in a safe manner? Well, we know that there are several sources, several very important and easily obtained sources. There's the contract between the general contractor and the owner of the project. That will tell us that the general contractor has to carry out and initiate and supervise all safety programs. Secondly, there's OSHA regulations. We all are familiar with OSHA, and there's state and federal regulations that will tell us how that project is supposed to be conducted. Thirdly, there's safety manuals that the general contractor's business typically has. And if they don't have a specific safety manual, they certainly know about industry practice and good practice on how to have projects conducted in a safe manner. Now, those can all be discussed in more and more detail. Some are very project specific, such as site safety plans or job hazard analyses. Now, those are programs that are developed with the particular project in mind, and they will govern how, for example, heavy objects are to be lifted onto higher elevations on the job site, when and where to use heavy machinery, and things of that nature. There's a wealth of information, and that's the point, a wealth of information that the injured worker's attorney should draw upon and should also cross-examine the other side, the general contractor's project superintendent, on whether or not those items and those specifications and regulations were followed and adhered to on the project. More often than not, we find that they were not followed, or they were not followed as strictly as should have been, or the interest in getting the particular construction development completed was so great that it was done at the cost of safety. That's what we often refer to, or have heard referred to, as cutting corners. And why do corners get cut? Because companies either have gotten away with it in the past, or they're so interested in delivering a completed job on time that they ignore some of the most important items of safety. And unfortunately, we've seen time and again very serious injuries that have occurred to very innocent construction workers who just didn't have a project superintendent overseeing that project on behalf of the general contractor in a way that would ensure that everything was going smoothly and safely. Thank you.